there was a bad guy named Jack who resided in a little village. Jack was known for being harsh and self-centered, and he frequently exploited others to his own interests. He never expressed regret for his deeds or for the suffering he caused to others. David, a monk, visited the community one day to share Buddhist teachings. David was a good and compassionate man who loved and respected everyone, no matter what they had done in the past. He could feel the hurt and resentment Jack was hiding beneath his strong outer appearance when they first met. Jack resisted David's efforts to get in touch with him and was hostile toward him. Jack did not want to hear about forgiveness or compassion. He believed that he was entitled to whatever he wanted, regardless of who he hurt in the process. Despite Jack's initial resistance, David continued to visit him regularly. He listened to his stories and tried to understand the pain that had led him down this path of cruelty and selfishness. Over time, David's kindness and compassion began to break down Jack's walls, and he started to open up to him. As they talked, David explained the Buddhist concept of forgiveness. He explained that forgiveness was not about excusing bad behavior or forgetting about the pain it caused. Instead, it was about letting go of anger and resentment and moving forward with love and compassion. At first, Jack was skeptical. He believed that forgiveness was a sign of weakness, and that he would lose power if he showed any vulnerability. However, as he thought more about David's words, he realized that his anger and resentment were not serving him. He was tired of feeling isolated and disconnected from the people around him. One day, Jack approached David and asked him to teach him more about forgiveness. David was overjoyed to see that Jack was open to learning and growing, and he spent hours talking with him about the practice of forgiveness and compassion. Over time, Jack started to change. He began to show kindness and empathy towards others, and he started to take responsibility for his actions. He apologized to people he had hurt in the past, and he worked hard to make amends. As Jack began to forgive himself and others, he found that his life was transforming. He felt lighter and freer, and he was able to connect with people in a deeper way than he ever had before. He realized that forgiveness was not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength and courage. Years went by, and Jack became known in the village as a kind and compassionate man. People who had once been afraid of him now saw him as a friend and ally. And all the while, David watched with pride as his teachings on forgiveness had helped to transform this once bad man into a beacon of love and compassion. Thank you for watching. If you found value in this video, please consider supporting our channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Your support helps us create more content like this.